Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the BFFs podcast. Make sure you guys tap that bell, subscribe, and like the video.
Yes.
I guess I kind of took it all, didn't I?
You did. Well, let's get into the episode.
Let's go.
My voice is kind of back. I lost it a little bit.
Okay. What, you did some like voice exercises before this? Get it back a bit?
Yeah, I did. I went to the bathroom and I did the
Doesn't sound like you can do it still.
I can't. My throat hurts. So I've never screamed so loud at Green Day
Oh my
in my
gosh.
whole life, Josh.
What a concert.
We're at Coachella.
I guess we should open up with that. Coachella, done 2 days. We're on day 3.
Day 3. And you're
The
already
last
fitted
day.
up, ready to go?
I'm already fitted up. I got to go to an event right after this. So you guys are welcome for making time out of my day
for
to see
your
you guys.
podcast that we do, that we have to do. Yeah,
All right.
thanks,
Whatever.
guys.
If you want to call it my podcast, I
Thank
guess.
him. Well, it's our podcast, but
Well,
it's
you
also
just called
your
it mine.
Yeah, but
so.
it's yours.
I
and
didn't
it's
say
mine.
it. I didn't say it.
You almost got your ass beat by fucking, what's his name?
Santos.
Santos
What a
trying to beat
fucking
you
idiot.
up. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, we can, of course.
Okay, what the hell happened?
Yeah, so, I mean, this dates back a little bit, and I hate even giving them, like, a
Well, that's why it's
platform,
funny.
honestly,
It's funny, though.
because it's like, dude, this is the most views they've gotten ever.
Yeah.
So, it's all started with the Sway stream. Went to Saddle Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
This woman who abandoned their child was there and kept trying to like get into the stream. It's kind of weird. And then on top of that was like trying to like demand that we buy her shots because we were walking around, and it was just like, no, I think we're good. And then Ant fills me in on all the drama. I didn't really know much about it. I honestly got mixed into all of this without even knowing who these people were.
I know.
So
It was like the height of the Ash Trevino stuff.
yeah. So fast forward like a week or whatever, and I guess that what do we like? That bad mom starts going at my girl. She starts going at Gabi, and
Said that she would bitch slap Gabi.
If you want to talk shit on me all day long, I don't care. It doesn't bug me, doesn't bother me. But when you start talking about Gabi, that's where it's like, all right, this is enough. So I went on the podcast and I had some words, which I stand by and continue to stand by. Stood by when they were talking to me. So then they came up. This random dude with like a Band-Aid on his face, looks like he was scratched by a kitten or something, comes up and like grabs my arm and turns me around. I like had to back up because his piano key teeth almost hit me in the forehead when he started talking. And he was going on about how like he has no problem with me. And I was like, I don't even like. I'm just like trying to digest what's going on.
Is this Santos?
Yeah. And I was also a little under the influence of a couple things.
Obviously,
right?
we're
So
at
like
Coachella.
I'm trying to like figure out what's even going on right now because I was in such a zen vibe.
You were chilling.
And then I looked over and I saw a bad mom chilling right there, and I'm like, no. Like, that's just what I said. They're like, you need to apologize. And I was like, no.
Well, they came up to him and they're like, if you have something to say it to her face. Say it to her face.
Yeah, and I was like, how about this? I'll say whatever the fuck I want on my social media, and y'all can say whatever the fuck you want on yours, right?
Yeah.
And then they were like, you best believe we'll say whatever the fuck we want on our social media. And I was like, all right, cool, we agree. See ya.
Were they live
Turn around
streaming?
again. They were all like videoing, right? So
Yeah.
I noticed that, and I'm like, oh, they're clearly all trying to get a clip.
Yeah.
Like, this is what they do, right? They want a reaction. They want to fight. They want something to go down. And he keeps like grabbing me. He keeps turning me around. So eventually I was like, dude, stop fucking touching me.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to say something, you can say something, I guess, right?
Yeah, he kept touching your arm.
Yeah, and kept like trying to pull me around. It was just getting weird. And I think that's when like all my boys kind of noticed what was going on, and they were like, all right, Josh, let's go. Like, you're just gonna leave. This guy's not worth your time. So we all start turning around to leave, and they're like going on about how they have like thousands on the wrist or something. Like, and once someone starts flexing money,
Wait, they started saying they have thousands on their wrist.
yeah, they're like, we got thousands on the wrist. We got thousands on the wrist.
Wait,
And I was
why
like,
were they
what?
saying that?
I don't know. I guess
Hey, I want to fight you. I got thousands on this
I
wrist.
really
Boom.
didn't understand it. And like, it was like, I guess like some fake bust down or something like that. And I was just like, guys, what are we doing right now? So I was just kind of doing one of these as we were walking away, and we left. It was just like, it wasn't. What are we gonna do?
Yeah,
then?
I think they just obviously wanted a clip. They
Yeah.
saw you. I'm worried that I'm going to have to get into a fight because I know that if she saw me, she's probably going to try to fist fight me.
I will say, I think,
And I don't want to do that, but I'm kind of crazy.
I truly think that they're
Just
lucky.
being
Like, my
honest.
sister isn't here in the country.
Oh, I know.
Like, if I'm gonna be for real, the most about it person I think I've ever met in my life is my sister.
Yeah.
I've went out with my sister back in Canada, like since I've been on social media and started to like have some followers and whatnot. And when we've ever had a table or anything, she is a menace, dude. She doesn't let anyone come by. She'll grab a girl by the ponytail and escort her out of a table. Like, she doesn't give a fuck. She led her team in hockey with penalty minutes and points one year.
Oh, she's
like,
that girl.
She will slide. So, yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things.
It's just it's so stupid is what it is. It's so stupid. And the only reason I'm having a heart attack. The only reason I was like upset about it was because she said stuff about Gabi.
Yeah.
So obviously I reacted to that, and I feel like she's gonna see me and be like, "Oh, you have so much to say. Fight me now. Fight me now."
Yeah,
what do I do?
I mean, they're just like serial liars.
Practice.
All right.
She just comes up to me.
Okay. How do they talk?
Oh, yeah, what's up, bitch? What are you going to say now? What are you going to say now?
And I'm gonna start. Should I just laugh?
I don't know.
That'll make her
dude.
feel worse.
I don't know. This is terrible. This is going bad really right now. This is going really bad.
Oh, you know what I should do?
What?
You got something on your shirt. Flicker in the nose.
That's a good one, actually.
Right.
Wow.
Classic.
Just absolutely daughter.
And then run around circling her. Just make her weirded out. Maybe I'll just
get like Ring Around the Rosie going around them. Start chanting Ring Around the Rosie. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is going
like,
on?
whoa, she's
dude?
doing some cult
I don't know
shit
what's
on
even
me.
happening.
She's doing a witch's call on me.
Yeah, no kidding.
I just start doing the worm. I
the
throw
thing
up
that-
on her. I just look at her. I go like that. I just throw up on her.
You pull trig on a human being?
I just throw up all over her and start crying.
That's disgusting. That's
Oh my God,
disgusting.
that's the
like
move
those
I'm
like
doing that.
animals. That's like those like lizards or bugs that like spit venom into people. They're like
That's
prey's
what I'm
eyes.
gonna do. If she tries to fight me, I'm gonna throw up on her.
That's vile. That's vile.
That is really funny. I'm picturing it now. I hope she does come up to me.
So you can throw up on her?
I think that's really funny.
That's gotta be a form of assault.
Yeah,
Like
100%. That's like, yeah, go to jail.
Yeah, I would hope.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up on Brie Olsen.
That's terrible, dude.
Oh my God, I can't wait. That is really funny. But other than that, Coachella has been a blast.
Oh, been a blast.
This is my first one. I've never had so much fun in my whole entire life.
Yeah, no, it's been a fun. I mean, this is only my second one, so I guess I only have one to compare it to. But I'm definitely having more fun this one than the last one.
Yeah, I mean, my neck hurts from Green Day. I've never headbanged so much.
I think I got a concussion actually.
Actually, my brain was rattling in my skull.
Yeah. Also, Gabi was jumping up and down, and she's like a little lower than me, and our up and downs were a little off synced at one point, and I came down when she came up and smoked me in the jaw with her skull.
No.
Yeah.
Did you throw up on her?
No, I didn't. I didn't throw up ever this weekend.
Me either. Not until I see Brie Olsen.
Just saving it all up, eh?
Saving it all up.
Stockpiling
I'm
it.
drinking a cup of cream right now. This is crazy.
It sounds disgusting. Hey, yo.
What's been your favorite part of Coachella other than hanging out with all the people with the thousands on their wrists?
Man, what was my favorite part? I mean, Green Day, no doubt.
Green Day.
It
Okay,
was just so cool. That's just what was looking forward to the whole Coachella. I was like, this is the one I want to see. I want to see Green Day. I want to see Green Day. So it felt like everybody in the like crowd too was just going.
I felt like the
nuts.
whole world was there.
Yeah,
And-
it looked like an ocean of people.
That could unite the world. Green Day could unite the world.
It was so good.
It was
so
friggin'
good.
awesome. Did you see Charlie XCX?
I didn't get to go to Charlie XCX. We were at a Revolve festival and we saw Lil Wayne.
Don't
and
you,
we
baby?
saw Cardi B.
Nice.
Yep.
How's Cardi B look in person?
Fine. She looks good. I didn't do a lot of looking, if I'm gonna be honest. My girlfriend was on my
I'm not
ass about
saying
it.
like that. I'm
Oh, I
just
was
saying
saying.
like I love her. She's pretty
No, I was
beautiful.
doing a lot of this. I was kind of just like, I had my drink in my hand, and I was just like,
Well, there's just so much to look at. Those like, there's just like, wow, where do I look? Because there's a lot
I was
going
just
on.
like this the whole time.
Yeah, eyes down. Look at the floor.
Just
Look
like
at the
looking
floor.
like this way. I was like, damn, clouds are nice
Don't look
today.
anywhere besides that ass. Oh my God! But it
Like
was.
this.
She was pouring whipped cream in everyone's mouth. Her
Yeah.
like cream shit.
Yeah.
Did you get a load of that?
No, I didn't get a load of her cream, Brie.
Just asking.
What a weird way to phrase that.
It's a load of her cream. Like
It's
she-
not. It's like you could. There's so many better ways you could say that.
What would you have rather me have said?
I would have rather you have said, "Did you perchance get a taste of the alcoholic whipped cream company that she has?
Did you perchance get a taste of that load of cream from
No,
from her alcoholic beverageino company?
You got a cup of cream right now, but I don't want that.
Yeah, cream's on my mind for real. I'm drinking a White Russian, guys. It is really bad. It is. Try it. It's actually really good.
See what?
Yeah.
You just contradicted.
Don't make me
yourself
throw up on
in
you.
like 10 seconds.
Do you like it?
Why does it taste like water?
Okay, you drink root beer and Bailey's.
What is it?
It's a White Russian. Try it again. You like it now?
No, it got worse with the second sip.
It's cream, Kahlua, vodka, and ice.
Maybe it's just you guys got like what? Shitty cream?
It's a heavy cream. I'm drinking cups of cream. I'm going to poop on the podcast.
This tastes like water. There's
I
like
think-
no flavor to that.
Whatever. I'll just sit over here and enjoy myself. Why don't you talk? This is a podcast.
This is my podcast. So, I guess what else did you guys get up to?
Man, oh my God. Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Oh, you saw him?
Yeah. Okay. So I keep going up to people. Coachella is insane with the fact that real celebrities are just right next to you. It's actually crazy. Like I walked back. I think I almost ball tapped Will Ferrell out of instinct. I know.
That's a bad instinct to have.
I know. I'm throwing up on people. I'm assault. I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of that. But like, I just feel like he's one of the bros. I walked past him. We were walking in the artist section, and I'm freaking out because I see him coming my way. I'm just thinking, what do I say? What do I say?
And your first thought was ball tap.
No. I mean, yes, I didn't do that, obviously, but I just look at him. I humiliated myself.
What did you do?
I go, you're great. And then I go, why did I say that?
That's not that bad. It's better than ball tapping. It's levels ahead of ball tapping.
Well, I would have got arrested if I ball. I don't want to ball tap him. It was just like, when you have oh my God, an impulsive thought, an intrusive thought.
Yeah, sure. I've had impulsive thoughts, but
Like when you're driving on the highway and you're like, I should ram into this pole.
okay, I have had that. I'll admit that. Everyone
Exactly.
has that. Everyone's had the thought of like at a red light, like, what if I just went?
Should I run it?
What if I just ran?
That was me with Will Ferrell. Should I ball tap him?
All right. You
And
brought
in my
it to a
head, I was like,
relatable
no,
point.
don't do it. Hands behind your back. You're great. It was wicked weird.
I don't like that you made that a relatable thing.
Yeah. No, it was really cool though. Saw him and then saw Patrick Schwarzenegger and
Yeah.
went up to him. My friend,
boy.
the boy, smoke show.
Yeah, cool guy too.
Yeah, super. So he was alone and we circled him. And my friends were like,
And you guys did ring around the rosy?
yep, threw up all over him. My friend Megan goes up to him and goes, I love you to death. He goes, you love me to death. She grabs his arm, goes, you see Charlie XCX? He goes, yeah, I'm at Coachella. She was like, it was great, wasn't it? It was so great.
That's
I was
funny.
like, I'll wrap this up and
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
take a
go on,
picture.
go on.
He was like staring at us like, oh my God, you guys are horrific. Yeah, we were being pretty horrific. We
Well-
were just running around, just talking to people.
Yeah. Maybe that's why when I had a DM exchange with him, we were like going back and forth, answering everything. And I was like, you want to come on the podcast? No answer.
Well, listen,
Maybe it was because of you guys.
that was last night. When did that happen?
This morning.
Now he's, actually,
Yeah, we were DMing this morning.
well, he didn't know it was me.
Well, how do you know that?
That's for damn sure. He didn't know it was me. I had an invisible cloak on. I'm cracking up, honestly. Having a really fun time.
Yeah, you guys are delusional over here.
Yeah. No one in this house has slept.
Well,
Like,
I can tell. One of your friends came up to one of my friends sweating profusely, demanding for acid. What's up with that? My friends think you guys are maniacs.
are.
My friends think you guys are absolute maniacs.
My friend.
Sweating, dripping, look like he's withdrawing. Hey, Blake, I'm friends with Bree, I promise. Where's acid? It's like, yo, what? Okay, I'm sure you're friends with her, dude. Back away,
That's what he's
please.
doing. Like, and he will go off. He will go off, and he's going up to all of these famous people, like they know who I am. Being like, I'm friends with Bree. They're like, who is Bree? I'm friends with Bree. Got acid? I'm like, dude. First of all, you are not allowed to do acid. Second of all, you need to take a shower.
Yeah,
Third
maybe
of all,
drink a water.
Stop bringing me up.
Yeah.
He goes up to Sketch. What did he do? He goes, Bree, I met your boyfriend. I'm like, oh my God, who? He was like, I went up to Sketch. I was like, I know Bree. She loves you. She's a great girl. You should really get to know her. He's like, yeah, she's my friend. I don't think you're friends with her.
Nobody thinks this guy is your homie.
He is my
Everyone thinks
best
he's
friend.
probably like a maniac fan that got like 1 or 2 photos with you before and is like going around claiming that you guys are best friends.
He set his lock screen as our prom picture, so that when people
They
don't
think
believe
he
him,
is probably photoshopped that. They think he AI'd that photo.
he tells everyone his first opening line is, "Brianna was my first kiss." 7th grade, won't stop bringing it up. We kissed one time. Tells everyone that we're in love and that we're gonna probably get married.
Well,
He horrified Blake.
yeah, he did.
He
and I was
horrified
beside Blake the second time he introduced himself. And he comes up and he's like, "Yo, what's up, Blake? I just want to say I'm friends with Bree." Just doubled down. He didn't bring up the acid that time, and it was a lot less sweaty.
Thank God he didn't
But
get acid.
Blake was still like, "Yeah." And then Blake just kind of looks at me after and he was like, "Bro, that was awkward as fuck, dude."
Oh,
and I was like,
you guys have to buy into the bit. He's a walking bit.
I know he is. I mean, I think he's funny.
He's so funny.
I think he's funny.
Well, Blake was a little horrified.
Yeah, Blake was horrified. Other Blake also, I got 2 friends that are named Blake.
Oh, you
B
do?
Huncho. Super funny. So we're all sitting there, we're dancing, and you have like a gay friend here with you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I was hoping I was right. I was guessing off the mannerisms, but there's this gay dude at Coachella. This one gay dude. Anyways, so he starts like dancing with Grace, like Blake's girlfriend. And Blake knows that this guy is gay,
Yeah.
so does not care. Also, Blake is like the least jealous dude I think I've ever met. But he's dancing with Grace, and Blake looks at me and he goes, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like as a joke, and then taps Grace like after he's done dancing. He goes, and the guy turns around and watches it all go down, and then just kind of like turns back around and tries to like keep dancing to play it off, pretending like he didn't
That's
watch
so
this
bad
go
because
down.
he was like tripping.
So
So
he
he was-
definitely thought Blake was actually super mad
He
at
just
him.
puts his head down.
And me and Blake just started
throws up
laughing
all-
so hard. Like he kind of did like he turned around and was like kind of happy in a happy mood. He was like,
Throws up everywhere. Oh, you know what?
That was it.
That's so sad because all night he was like, I felt like I was at that concert alone, and everyone kept trying to like talk to him and like involve him, but he was like in his own world, and he's like, I have to go through this by myself. So he went out of his way to have fun and dance with Grace, and then it just got absolutely
worse
ruined
for him?
It got worse and worse and worse.
"That's so bad."
I have never seen someone more excited for anything in my life than Gabi for Travis Scott.
Oh yeah, she loves Travis Scott.
Ooh, I don't
She
know
loves his
anyone
music.
that loves Travis Scott, and she is his number one fan.
It's funny because it's like it was just for the song Nightcrawler.
That's it.
That was it.
That's
it was
it.
just it's like she just gets obsessed with songs. I think like she'll get like one song from an artist and that's it, and then she'll be like, "They're my favorite." But she just knows one song.
She was like, Brie, I cannot wait for. I was like, I think I'm gonna leave for Travis. She goes, that's all of Coachella.
That's the whole point of
That is,
Coachella.
I'm at Coachella for Travis Scott.
And then she goes like this for all the other songs. And then Nightcrawler comes on and she's going nuts. And then after
Nuts.
Nightcrawler, she's like, "All right, we can
Do you
leave."
see my video of her?
Yeah.
She texted me this morning. Can I have that video? And then she was like zooming in the background. There's like 14-year-old boys.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
staring at her like, what the fuck
What is this girl
going on?
doing?
And I'm like literally on my hands and knees, like doing the craziest
Craziest
camera
angles
work.
ever. Yeah.
I got up, down, below, under the ass. It was bizarre.
That is bizarre, actually.
It was bizarre. It was a
I didn't
great
see that
video.
part of the
though.
clip.
I'll send it to you.
All right, cool.
No problem.
Thanks.
We should put it on. Never mind.
No, we shouldn't.
I'm being a weirdo.
So what do you got on for day 3, Bree?
Oh man, I don't know. I think I gotta relax a little bit.
Mm.
Date. I mean, I'm just can't. This is the most fun I've ever had.
Wow.
I'm really having a fun time.
Low bar.
Okay, no, it's not. I'm with all of my best friends, and half of my friends. So for the people that don't know, I'm here with High Noon, and they let me bring all of my hometown best friends. So I brought all my friends from growing up with. Half of them haven't even been to California before, and they get to go to Coachella, and we just like the whole time we're like our cheeks hurt from smiling so much. It's a really
that's
good.
wholesome.
It's really wholesome.
Yeah. You
It's
sure
really
you guys
fun.
aren't smiling because you're rolling off acid?
I literally didn't take it. I couldn't find any.
Oh, you asked. You tried.
Have I ever told you my acid story? I did acid once in my life.
Maybe.
Have
I
I?
don't know.
Do you want to hear it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, guys, quick commercial break for Ghost Energy. Literally would be dead without Ghost Energy this weekend. I haven't really slept too much. Ghost Energy has been saving me. There's amazing flavors. They taste exactly like the flavors. There's 0 added sugar. It's 200 milligrams of natural caffeine, and there's no artificial flavoring in it, which is crazy. It's amazing. It's fully transparent, fully loaded, feel good energy. It is absolutely saving my ass this weekend. We love Ghost. We've been drinking it this whole time, and it's now sold nationwide at Circle K stores, and it's here to stay. Make sure to check it out. Like I said, a million flavors for you guys, and my favorite, personally, is the Blue Raspberry Sour Patch Kid. Tastes exactly like it. Anyways, let's get back to the episode. Okay, I think it's awful. It starts off at a G-Eazy concert in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio.
All right.
So I'm going to a G-Eazy concert with...
This feels very like 2015.
It was. I think it was 2016. So this is when I stole my mom's car. I didn't steal it. She let me take it, but she thought I was going to Maine for the weekend with my friends, but I drove 16 hours to Ohio to meet up with this kid who I met on a cruise, and I ended up dating him for like 3 years.
Wow.
But I needed to feel it out. I was like, do I really like him? Let me drive to Ohio and find out. Drove to Ohio, told my mom I was in Maine for the weekend, and we go to a G-Eazy concert. And he was like a couple years older than me, loved acid, which was crazy. He would just like do acid at his house.
All the time.
It was really crazy.
Okay.
And he's like, you got to try it. I'm like, okay, I've smoked weed before. And I was like, okay,
Whoa.
I'll drop acid at G-Eazy. Fucking who goes to a G-Eazy concert to begin with? And
just to drop acid is even crazier.
even crazier.
Yeah.
I'm 16. So I drop acid. We leave the concert because we're all freaking out. We go to this restaurant called Winking Lizard. They have lizards in the front. So there's like it's a bearded dragon. It's like this big.
Right.
There's a bearded dragon in like an aquarium in a tank.
Aquarium?
What is it called?
What, it was dead?
What is it called?
It was a drowned.
A terrarium?
A terrarium?
What is it called? A terrarium. Thank you. Right? That's what the lizards are in. There's a lizard in a glass box in the front of the restaurant.
Yeah.
So walk in, I'm like, whoa. I'm like looking at this lizard, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a dragon. So we sit down, we order like 500 boneless wings. We don't touch them. No
Right.
one's hungry.
No.
We're just at this restaurant because we're scared.
Yeah.
And I'm in the back of my head like, that dragon's going to kill me. I'm thinking this whole time, it's a dragon. In the front, I'm like, oh my God, gotta go to the bathroom and fucking figure out how to get away from this dragon. So I go into the bathroom. I sit in the stall. I think 5 minutes has passed. I'm sitting in the stall. I'm like, in my head, I'm writing out like a map on the back of this door on the stall of how to break out of this restaurant and get away from this dragon, because I'm convinced I open the bathroom door, fire in my face, dragon's gonna get me. Keep in mind, I think I'm in this bathroom for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Turns out it was 2 hours. They called the police. They thought I got kidnapped. They thought it went missing. I was in the bathroom for 2 hours devising a plan on how to escape this dragon slayer.
Right.
I walk out of the bathroom, got my whole plan in my head. The police are out there. They're like, oh my God, she's right there. I was like, what do you guys mean? They were like, you were gone for 2 hours.
So did they
Never
find
did
out you were-
acid ever again.
Did they find out you were just tripping balls? The police?
One look at me had to have known. But no, I was just like, I was in the bathroom for so long. I was taking a poop, I said.
A 2-hour poop.
The whole time I'm like, where is this dragon? The police are talking to me. I'm like, this dragon was totally
This is a part of the
gonna
dragon's plan.
I'm like,
He's gonna get me
I
still.
thought it was the dragon's
He probably
plan.
called the police.
It was crazy. So I never did acid ever again in my life. Drove home, and yeah, was really looking for acid though. Let's bleep his name out. He has like a job.
Yeah.
Like a real one.
We can
Zach,
bleep names.
you're not gonna believe this. One of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. He's an engineer.
And who? Oh, you were still talking. I couldn't fathom that you were gonna say that one of the smartest people I knew, and you were still gonna be talking about.
Insane, right?
Wow.
Like
yeah.
actual genius, but he's just also a blast. I don't think he closed his mouth all weekend. Like I just kept looking at him being like, the gaping hole is out of control. Like this
Right.
all weekend. I just like would turn around and be like this.
He's gotta have a dry tongue.
He's gotta have like a fucking
Sandpaper throat.
swarm of flies in the back of
Yeah,
his neck.
dude. That's too bad.
Yeah, but he had a blast. He's actually gone. He had to go to work tomorrow. So he got on a bus. He went to bed at, I think, 8 a.m. and the bus picked him up at 9 a.m.
Nice. Came to the house.
Oh, yeah. He was in the hot
wicked.
tub all night long. He was boiling. I was like, he was like roasting in a crock pot. It's like, you are going to die.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're lucky you're not staying here.
No. Yeah. We have an Airbnb somewhere else.
Far away.
Yeah. Undisclosed location.
Oh, we talked about, we didn't talk about how you never wanted to show up for the wristbands.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I didn't want. Well, no, of course I didn't want to show up. You know, it was more of like I had things to do.
Golf.
And then I had to, I had to golf.
In
Dwayne Wade
100
wanted me
degrees?
to golf with him, dude.
You were golfing with Dwayne Wade?
It was his tournament. That's why.
That's not The Rock. Right as I said it, I should have threw up all over myself. I knew I was wrong. Dwayne Rock the Johnson. Dwayne Wade plays basketball for the Miami Heat.
There you go. I was just gonna
Did
let
I
you
crush
find
that?
I was just gonna let you find it on your
Crush
own.
that.
'Cause that
Him and
was
LeBron and
ridiculous.
what was the other one? Jimmy?
No, Jimmy wasn't there at that point, but
No,
Jimmy
but there was
Butler, is
three
who you're
people.
thinking
No,
of?
there was three people on the Miami Heat.
Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh.
Yep.
Yes.
Former Toronto Raptor.
He looks. Never mind.
What?
Nothing. I was gonna say he looks like 21 Savage. Right? Same haircut.
No, I
Used to
don't-
have the same haircut.
Maybe. I
I
would have
think.
to see like a side by side, I think.
All right. I have no idea what I'm talking
I'd have
about.
to see a side by side. But anyways, Dwayne Wade, not Dwayne The Rock Johnson, was the one hosting the tournament. So yeah, we went and played in a golf tournament, and then I had to. We were streaming the whole thing too. So like I was streaming. So it was,
I know.
me doing
I know. You
work.
don't answer your texts. I have to get in your Twitch stream to get in contact with you.
Sorry, I just prioritized my loyal supporters.
I had to get on my Instagram story and say, can we please go tell Josh that I'm waiting for him? I didn't think anyone that follows me has Twitch. The whole chat was like, gotta go meet
They were
Bree.
like, yeah, go to Bree, go to Bree. And I was like, oh my God, fuck off.
I was
But
like, thank you
anyways,
guys. Thank God
I
you
went
did
out of
that.
my
He
way
wouldn't have
and did
came.
it. I went out of my way and got the tickets. It was just annoying because the day before I had to go do the same thing.
I know, but we weren't in. We didn't
Had
know
to spend
that.
like
There's flies everywhere.
$175 on an Uber that I shouldn't have had to spend that money
Aren't
on.
you a multimillionaire?
Yeah, but act broke, stay rich, dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't want to just throw around $175, still $175.
I mean, yeah, that's $175.
It doesn't change.
You know how much these passes were? $10,000, and we weren't going to be able to get them.
Yep, that would have been too bad for you guys.
Yeah, just a lot of flies running around
Yeah,
you.
what is going on, dude?
You must be stinky.
It's just one singular fly.
Did you
Fucking
hang out with Dwayne Wade?
I mean, I didn't really hang out with him. I said
Oh, I
hello.
thought it was his tournament.
Yeah, I said hello and we said hi and stuff, but I was playing golf with like the boys, so
How'd it go?
it was good. It was fun. I didn't play well, but it was a really nice course.
Because it was
PGA
too
West
hot
is
out.
unreal. It was 97 degrees when
I
we were
couldn't
playing golf.
believe that you were golfing in that heat.
It was so warm out, and Matt was carrying around my stream camera.
I
and backpack.
know.
So Matt had his 10, 15-pound camera in his hand,
When
and
he
then
came-
a backpack on with like batteries, which is pretty much just that built-in heater. So he's got a built-in heater sitting on his backpack, just drenching him, walking around everywhere. Eventually, I was like, dude, let me take my golf towel that I used to clean my dirty clubs. I'm gonna soak it in this ice bucket for you, and you're gonna put it under your hat. because
When
look
you guys showed
hot.
up, I was like, he's going to throw up all over himself.
He was warm, but
He
I made
was-
sure I was force feeding him. Like I was like, you got to drink water.
You
Get this
put
towel
put
over
him
your
to
head.
work,
Yeah,
Diva.
of course
You put
I
him to
did.
work, Diva.
That's his job.
Diva.
He's got to do his
Josh is a
job.
diva.
He's got to do his job. What are we talking about here?
You know what you are? A diva.
All right,
I think you actually are. Do you think you're a diva?
maybe
A little bit.
a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Also, before the pod, Hannah's like our social media producer, right? Call it that. Call it what it is. And Josh has known her for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, a while for sure.
For definitely
been a while.
at least 4 years. And her name in his phone, wrong last name, and maybe 16 texts unanswered.
Yeah, and I'll say that I'm gonna get better at it, but I'm not.
You're not.
So why feed you guys those lies?
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? I will learn your last name. No, it's I feel like that's important. I was very
important.
close, by the way.
You were close. All right, guys, quick commercial break. So whether you're about simple mascara gloss or you love to play with bold shapes and colors, there's always a trusty favorite used for every look. So Thrive Cosmetics makes certified 100% vegan, cruelty-free products that you can depend on for everything. For simple daily wear, you can wear show-stopping self-expression. This is the best part about Thrive Cosmetics is all made with clean, skin-loving ingredients, high performance and trademark formulas and uncompromising standards. So you're not going to break out. You know what you're putting on your skin. There's not all the crazy ingredients in it. I personally love the mascara. It's awesome. It's like the tubing one where you can peel it off and it doesn't smudge at all. It's the best. You can try the new trusty favorites with an exclusive set for our listeners. New customers can get the liquid eyelash extensions mascara, a mini size brilliant eye brightener at a special set price with free shipping, available at thrivecosmetics.com/BFFs, or you can save more than 20% off your first order at thrivecosmetics.com/BFFs. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/BFFs BFFs for 20% off your first order. It's the best. Make sure to go check it out. I've been wearing their mascara all weekend. Did you see Jojo Swia getting wrecked on fucking Big Brother?
No.
By Mickey? I don't know who this Mickey guy is, but he hates gay people.
Mickey, the one with a bunch of tattoos and everything like that?
No,
Okay.
the guy with his face is melting off. Get eyes on this. He's just, I don't know who he is.
His face is melting off.
Once I show you, you'll be like, oh, his face
Sounds
is
like we
melting
got to
off.
throw this guy in a freezer.
Yeah. Okay, let's look. Mickey, big Jojo Swia. Mickey
I thought you were
Rourke.
talking about a different Mickey, and I was like, that does not sound like the Mickey I know.
That's what he looks like.
So how was he just asked her where the cigarette room
No,
is.
that was the wrong video. But he was basically just making fun of her for being a lesbian. And you know what he said?
What?
Give me a night with you, and I can guarantee you won't be a lesbian anymore.
Isn't he like 75?
Disturbing, disgusting.
I feel like Jojo
Insane?
Siwa's still.
That
I
is
know
like-
she's like, I guess maybe older now, but in my mind, Jojo Siwa's 14 years old.
Forever.
Yeah.
She is 100% 14
It's kind of creepy
forever.
to say that about
I mean, that's
Jojo Siwa.
that's insinuating that you're gonna like assault her.
No, I don't know if that's what it means. I think
Give me
he's-
one night and
I
you won't
think
be a
he's trying
lesbian.
to say it's one of those like weird, like egotistical guys that thinks like maybe they just are gonna give incredible dick and turn a lesbian straight.
That guy's pumping out incredible dick.
I've never experienced it. I can't speak for, you know.
I feel like he doesn't even have a dick. He just has 2 sets of balls,
4 nuts?
4 nuts, no dick,
4 nuts, no dick.
no dick.
Huh.
Right? Can't you see that?
I mean, yeah, sure. I don't really want
I
to
don't
picture
want to have
it.
sex with him.
And that's a good thing, Bree. It's
Thank you.
good thing we found your bar. That's low, but we found it.
We found it. Surely did.
It's really low.
Well, yeah.
Huh.
I'm just having fun. I'm at Coachella, having a good time.
Yeah. So any guys out here for you this week or what?
No,
Good.
absolutely not.
I heard you talking about the other night.
Whoa.
Can I not name drop that? Sometimes I don't know what I'm allowed to name drop.
It's not even his last name. Wait, what? How'd you hear me talking about him?
I just overheard it in the background. You're talking to Gabi and Grace, and you were saying how you needed
Okay. What are you
have
about to say?
time to experience if you actually liked him or not, or something like that.
Okay, no.
And like
okay.
you needed to maybe get with other guys to see if you had a real connection with.
That is not what I said.
It was something close to that.
Do you want to know what I actually said?
If it's less exciting than what I said, probably not.
I said, no.
What did you say?
Okay. I said that, like, I was, this is mean. Not to him. This is mean to someone else, though.
Oh well.
Okay. I don't want to talk about this. I love
you
him.
don't have
But
to.
I think he's like my best friend and I love him and I think one day we're going to get married.
Who?
Yeah, we're bleeping the name.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about.
Yes. I think we are in love. But I also think I just want to be friends first because, like I said, last weekend, emotionally unavailable.
You were.
Me.
Yeah.
But yeah, you did overhear that conversation. Stop eavesdropping on me.
It's not really much of an eavesdrop when you guys are shouting, and you're
Well,
right behind me.
It's loud.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's loud. It's a concert.
It's always loud.
I think
Whenever
so,
I leave Coachella, I feel like my
underwater.
ears are still. Yeah, exactly what it is like.
I came here with an ear infection and my ears keep like popping. I think I have to get a hearing aid after this.
Ugh.
It's gonna stink.
Yeah, it is.
Am
I'm
I
gonna make
yell-
fun of you so much.
Why you make fun of people with hearing aids?
No, but you're like 27 and you're gonna get a hearing aid.
Literally 25. Literally 25. You're a diva and you suck. So whatever. You're like actually the worst. I can't wait to throw up on you. I'm gonna throw up on Josh. Should I throw up on Josh for the pod? Spam in the chat. Are you gonna live stream today?
No, I can't today, sadly, just because I have like other events I gotta go. Oh my God, that's a blimp.
Yeah, it's been there all the whole time.
Just in that one singular
It doesn't
spot.
stop. At Coachella, I was like, that blimp is
nope,
having a
it's
blast.
moving. I'm watching it move right now.
But it like circles. It circles like a crow.
Okay,
A hawk.
that's a Goodyear blimp. What is there? Only like 18 of those in the world or something
Yep.
like that, right?
Yep.
Is that the number?
Remember
Somebody
that?
get that?
Remember the Hindenburg blew up? That was tragic.
Damn.
I'm just saying. That's every time I see a blimp, all I think of is the Hindenburg.
20 to 25?
There's only 25?
Actively in the sky at once? Or are you saying there's only 20 to 25 still in existence? Wow.
How many people do you think are in a blimp at a time? Because it's only
More
that little
than
piece.
3.
That's an above water submarine.
So you don't really, like, it's not like you're in the spot where there's all that air,
No,
right?
you're in that little piece at the bottom.
It's just like a little, like,
Cockpit, I would assume. Actually, really curious what the inside of a blimp looks like.
I feel like...
You think it's just a bunch of seats like a bus?
No, I don't know.
Hey, Siri, what's a blimp look like?
I feel like it's more similar to, like, a helicopter cockpit.
Oh,
That was my idea.
Oh, why is that? This just showing me what blimps look like.
Yeah.
Inside of a blimp.
I want to see the
What does
what's
the
it look
inside
like?
of a blimp look like? Oh, it's a
Oh,
fucking private
what?
jet? No way. What blimp is that? That's a Goodyear blimp?
So were they trying to create when
That's a
blimps
Dubai
came out?
blimp.
What was the idea behind it? They were trying to make like a new way to travel luxuriously.
Yeah, what is the point of a blimp? They're just
Was
trying
it
to travel.
luxurious travel?
Oh, it's for
people?
richies.
Yeah,
It's for
and
people
they just
like
wanted
you.
something different than a plane.
It was like for people like you and Santos.
Facts. 1,000 on the wrist, 1,000 on the wrist.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel
Well,
like no
I
one uses it
wonder
for travel.
if like people are up there right now having
well,
fun.
someone's got to be
Well, someone's-
controlling it.
Do you have to, yeah,
You got to have a pilot.
gotta have a pilot. But I feel like it just floats, and there's just like a joystick.
I'm gonna say it's probably a little bit more complicated than that.
Probably
If I had to
100%.
guess. If I
But
had to
in my
guess.
head, it's chill.
Yeah.
So you got any acid?
No. Took all of it. He mugged me last night. Took all of it.
I'm like really sad that he's gone, but it's like a weight off my shoulders. I would just have to, you know how
It's like
everyone
a
has
friend that you kind of got to make sure doesn't run away randomly.
liability.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said that I was going to put an air tag on him, but I forgot it. We got walkie-talkies. I put one in his pocket. He like threw it away.
Oh, well.
And we got in yesterday. We got into the festival. Right at, you know how in the beginning there's the Ferris wheel, like right when you walk in?
Yeah.
We lost him at the Ferris wheel.
Oof.
Guess what? Found us all the way in VIP. He found us somehow, and he came over with 6 drinks with his mouth wide open.
I just never could be the person that just like wanders aimlessly
I
through
know.
a festival. No friends. Just let me ditch my friends. I'm just going to wander around for what? 3 hours and I'll find you if I find you.
It's crazy. I like something in me wishes I could be that person because it's so like carefree.
Freeing.
Just
Yeah,
you love
it's gotta
the
be.
world and life.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
I just don't have enough love for the game.
Yeah, I need to be with my friends.
100%.
Have to be cracking up. Did you see Timothy Chalamet?
No.
Me either. Dying to see him.
Dang. I
Dying
did
to
see
see it.
Travis Scott perform the song that he wrote for Kylie. And Kylie and Timothy are there, and I was like, oof. That's got to hurt.
No way they stay. Wait.
No
Travis-
way they
Oh,
watched
he has a
it.
bunch of babies with her.
Yeah, like a couple. I don't know if it's a bunch, but I think
It's like at least 2.
I think it's 2.
That's just a couple.
Yeah, it's only a couple.
Stormy and Rain. Stormy.
Yes.
Tyga.
Tyga's not there. No.
What is the other baby's name? Rain. Cloud.
Tyga. All right, guys, Viore. Viore is incredible, versatile, and comfortable. Perfect for whatever your day brings. Designed to look great beyond the gym, whether you're running errands, heading to the office, or meeting up with friends. Their Dream Knit Performance Jogger are the softest joggers on the planet and are an effortless wardrobe essential. Viore is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they are offering 20% off for your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at viore.com/BFFs. That's VUORI.com/BFFs. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to viore.com/BFFs and discover the versatility of Viore clothing. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Guys, I personally love Viore. Wish I had them on right now. Probably wouldn't be sweating through my butt. So make sure you get Viore because they're comfortable. They have nice, breathing room in certain areas. And I'll probably be wearing it on my flight home.
I'm not going to do acid tonight.
No, I mean, I'm not
Ever.
so.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just wanted to say that.
No, it's good. Let's establish it.
Everyone thinks I do so many drugs, and I'm like, no, it's just. Every time we say his name, we have to bleep it. It's so many times.
Half this podcast is going to get bleeped out.
Half this podcast is going to go. Whoa. Cops are here.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. Did you go to the nylon party?
No.
Oh my gosh.
We've done no after parties, actually.
I know. I went to.
We keep going home, ordering a bunch of McDonald's, watching Zach and Cody, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, and on deck.
Yeah.
And then going to bed. That's what our nightly routine has been. Go to the shows until there's like the last main stage performer. Go home, McDonald's, Zach and Cody.
Yeah. That's what we're doing here. Come home, McDonald's, but then we just boil in the hot tub until the sun comes up.
Nice.
Yeah. A little
Nice.
different.
A little different.
A little different. Same vibes though.
Yeah.
Same
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
I'm excited tonight. Everyone's feet that I'm with are bleeding so bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot easier when you're a guy to not have to
Sneakers.
run into you can just wear sneakers. You know,
Yeah.
girls want to be able to wear like the cowboy boots or like maybe there's like a little heel involved or whatever, but that just seems crazy. to
So
me.
there's like pickleball courts on either side, and we were playing pickleball the other day, day one, before we got to the festival. So one of my friends was pickleballing it up, having a blast.
yeah.
3rd-degree burns on the bottom of his feet before the festival. Now his
Just
toes.
because like the asphalt was
Do
so
you wanna
hot.
see what his feet look
my
like?
Gosh,
I don't
yeah.
even think you're ready for this.
Is it like red and blistering and gooey?
Josh, it is so fucking bad. And he was like the most excited one for Coachella. His feet are raw.
Eesh.
Shocking.
How did he not know that was happening while on the court?
I don't know. Like
That
his-
looks like he like stepped on a frying pan.
honestly, trigger warning, we're gonna insert a picture. I don't understand
Massive
how,
trigger.
and he
warning.
wasn't even
Look away.
He wasn't even
honestly.
drinking yet. Like it was 10 a.m.
Right, there was like nothing numbing the pain.
No, he was just literally burning his feet alive. You know what he is?
I
An
would need like
athlete.
Narcan
You know what he is?
or something. What's that
Dedicated.
shit that they give you to like numb yourself?
Totally. Narcan is for when you overdose on fentanyl.
Well, I might need Narcan for that 3rd-degree burn.
I mean,
Honestly.
that needs Narcan.
Yeah, probably.
That is totally needs.
What's that stuff? What's
Liquid,
that stuff?
Liquidane.
Lidocaine.
Dwayne the Rock
There
Johnson.
we go. Thank you.
I said Liquidane.
See, I've just never had to numb anything.
Can't believe you were hanging out with the Rock.
Yeah, it wasn't him.
That's crazy.
It was Dwayne Wade. But it was cool.
Should we do pranks? Like we tell each other one thing that we have to do at Coachella tonight and see if we can finish it.
Sure.
Okay, what should we do?
You
You have to take acid. With Blake.
Yeah, me and Blake Gray are gonna run around.
Your mouth's wide open.
Gosh, what's a good?
Let's just see if we can tabletop someone.
What is with you and physically harming others?
I've never done it.
I know, but what is the drive? You want to ball tap? You want a tabletop?
No, ball tap because I ball tap all my best friends. Never ball tapped you.
Yeah,
I've actually never ball tapped
ball-tapped
anyone.
me.
It's like an ongoing joke because I didn't crush and I was like, oh my God, I might as well have just ball tapped, and that's how bad I fucking fumbled that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Super funny inside joke.
Honestly, it is. I've been cracking up all weekend.
Is
Sorry that you don't like to have fun and crack
Is
up.
it just an inside joke for yourself, or do you like?
Yeah, I have so many
other
inside jokes with
people-
myself.
Are other people in on it?
There's about 14 people in on it.
14 people are in on.
I didn't even start this joke. Hannah did. Don't talk to her though. She'll make you cry.
Yeah, she will. I'm not even gonna look at her.
All right. So we won't tabletop anyone.
No, we can't be doing that.
I wasn't going to tabletop random people. I was just going to like tabletop you when you least expect it. Would you be mad at me?
If you somehow found a way to tabletop me, I'll let it slide.
Really?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah,
You won't
sure.
be mad at me, Diva?
I mean, I'm probably not going to be overly thrilled that I just got pushed over a human body and probably whiplashed my head against the ground. But
I won't do it on
I'll
concrete.
let it slide.
Okay. Okay, you can do it to me too.
All right.
All right, let's see who can tabletop.
See who can tabletop the other person
First.
first without it being noticed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we're like talking.
Yeah,
about
if I like turn around and see you before,
If we
that
catch
doesn't
it,
count.
then it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
like
yeah.
completely unknowing.
Yeah.
Tabletop.
100%. Okay, I like
Okay.
it.
All right. But are you going to get on the ground or are you going to push? I guess
I think it can be either or.
Either
Whatever
or.
you think is going to get the person tricked.
probably if we're on the ground.
We'll see.
Because we'll be like, oh, no way someone's behind me and someone's going to push me and I'm going to fall on my head.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I guess we'll find out. I can't wait to tabletop you. It's
This could
gonna
go
be
really
incredible.
bad.
Yeah, someone's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Someone's going to get hurt. I can't wear a skirt. I'm going to get tabletopped.
Was that the plan for your outfit today?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Seriously? I got so fucking scared. I was like, who is this?
I was about to punch
I
Peyton.
saw you had a drink and I didn't want to be.
No, I was about to punch you in the face. I thought you were a random
Oh
person.
my god, I got so fucking scared.
Hold on.
No, actually, would it be crazy if I just wore this shirt?
Probably a little bit crazy.
I have my Boston shirt on. I'm so sick and tired of getting dressed up for Coachella.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of easy when you're a guy. I just wear jeans. And
Where are these from? Kind of want them.
These are...
Homie Femme? Uptown for life. He's
wait a second.
He's checking his undies. You don't have undies on?
No, I do. I was trying to check the tag, you freak. Where is the tag of the pants?
How are you going to be able to see it? It's like,
What the hell?
in that
There's
ass
not no
over.
tag on
Let
these?
that coochie breathe. I think it has to be home. Like it says it everywhere.
You think they're called...
HOMME. It's like saying it everywhere, all over your pants. It has to be the brand.
Maybe they're home.
Do you guys like his outfit rated 1 to 10? Jesus,
See a
man.
tag anywhere?
Josh is not wearing underwear with jeans
Yes,
at
I
Coachella.
am, dude. What are you talking about? What the fuck? All right, I don't know. Somebody tag the brand.
It's home. It has to be.
I don't think it is.
Backseat Bandit.
See, there's a lot of shit on here.
There's a lot of shit, but home is like it's a reoccurring theme.
Dang.
You know,
Well,
how I
They're
saw.
really cool.
You know, who I saw yesterday. Do you know Terry Joe?
Oh, it is home.
I told you.
I see a button. It says Homme Femme on it.
Everyone, that was the first thing I said like 10 minutes
Homme
ago.
Femme. I think that just means man, girl in French.
Man, girl. Oh no,
Yeah.
in French.
Yeah.
In Spanish, doesn't mean that.
Well, I would assume they're different languages.
I know. I thought you were thinking of how do you say brother?
In Spanish?
Hermosa is sister.
Oh, brother.
Hombre?
No, that's probably not it, right?
Hombre?
Oh, what's up, Holmes?
Holmes?
That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
Holmes.
That's
yeah.
what. Yeah. Femme is like girl.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. My ears hurt so bad,
Mm.
and I keep looking at that light and then looking at you and almost fainting.
Yeah, I mean, we do have incredibly bright lights. Where do you guys get these things?
At the
Oh, that's
store.
cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty cool. Wow, we got 3
That's
cams
a
up.
great answer.
Should we do BFFs after dark tonight if we make it back?
If we make it back, I could swing that maybe.
Should we bring someone on?
I think I have to stay up because I think I leave at like 5 a.m. to go
oh,
back.
really?
Yeah, we got to film. I have to film my sketch show on Tuesday, so I want to get back and be back
Have
for
a
a day.
day.
You know what I mean?
Oh, but you have like a 20-minute flight. You live here.
Yeah, but the only time we'd be able to fly out is like 7 p.m. So I don't want to get back to my house at like 8:30.
You're doing that private jet stuff.
We have like the
That must be
JSX
nice.
stuff. It's cool.
It's pretty cool.
But yeah, no, I got to get back. We got this Read the Room going now.
Yeah.
So
We're so back with Read the Room.
so back.
Still waiting to be put in a sketch.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting for you to get funnier.
I think I've actually been crushing this pod. I don't
Yeah?
know. I'm cracking up.
No,
I don't know about you guys. I'm cracking up.
You're
Honestly,
funny.
all that matters is I'm cracking up.
Yeah, you're a funny person.
You think I'm funny?
Yeah, I think you're funny.
Swear to God. Oh, shut up. You've been cracking up.
No, you're funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all I got. So please give me that.
Okay.
Thank you. Please need that. Absolutely need that. All I got. The back of my thighs are sweating so much. It's crazy. Feeling good though. Probably gonna hop in the pool. I've been getting my hair done at 9 a.m. every morning.
I was gonna say, like, how have you kept this going?
I keep getting my hair done. This is my makeup from yesterday. The setting spray, girls and boys. The one size setting spray works charms. This is
So you've
literally
had
my
the
makeup.
same makeup on since like Thursday?
No, I do my makeup every morning, but I sleep in it every night.
Okay.
So I wake up and it's still on.
Is that why you have
and
like a
then I take
little
it
bit
off.
of lipstick on your teeth?
Do I actually?
I think you got
This
it off.
whole podcast,
I think you got it off.
the mic's covering it.
That's okay. The mic covered it. The mic
no,
covered it.
Yesterday, literally.
I didn't even notice it until right now.
Okay, well, literally, someone at the festival yesterday was like, "You have lipstick all over your teeth," and I'm like, "I've been here for 5 hours."
Well, I would
put my
way
lipstick
rather-
on so long ago.
To me, I would way rather someone call me out for that.
Me too, but
Like if I had like a booger on my nose, I hope
Yeah.
someone would be like a real friend would be like, "Yo, bro, you got a booger on your nose."
Boogers
You know what I'm
all over your
saying?
nose, yeah.
Like a bad friend would just let you walk around with that.
it's not
all
a friend.
day.
That's a foe.
That's a terrible person,
Yeah,
man.
that is not
That's
a friend.
If I don't know someone super well, sometimes I get a little like, oh fuck, how am I gonna do this?
sometimes
so I
I
just try
tell
to
their
signal.
friend.
I'll just try to signal. I'll just be like, I'll
Yeah.
start just doing that a little bit. Just be like,
And it looks like you're
and then I'm
asking
like,
for
I'm
drugs.
waiting. I'm waiting for that. I'm like trying to like signal them to like, come on, bro.
And you start
Fucking
picking
wipe your nose. Wipe your nose. Because sometimes when you do that, people will like just like instinctively be like,
instantly
like
do
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, then I'm like, hey, I know we just met.
You have a big, fat, huge booger hanging
I know
out
we
of your
just
nose.
met, but I can't get past this fucking
Then you-
massive booger
then you ball
hanging
tap
out
'em?
of your nose. And then, you know, they wipe it and we're close.
You know what is crazy? Everyone obviously talks about Coachella and how you have to walk so much. I don't know. I just don't believe anything, or I I think I underestimated how much you have to walk. You have to walk in. I don't understand why there's not like a VIP entrance.
Yeah, well, there's always like
because you have to walk through the campsites 2 miles.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's actually in like, I know it's like, it sounds like first world problems or whatever, but
it is.
We pay so much for the tickets. You would think there would be like a side entrance or something.
Yeah.
Because you have to walk 2 miles to get to the festival through the campsites.
I've always found like also like, I'm sure it's crazy, right? Like for the employees and the people like at the different gates.
Oh
and
my
the different
God,
sections. I'm sure it's
couldn't even
nuts
imagine.
for them and they've been told 50 different things. But it always feels like nobody knows where the entrance is.
I know.
You walk around and you'll be like, hey, which way to like get to the closest entry point? And you'll start walking. You'll walk half a mile to a mile. You'll get there and you'll be like, hey, do you guys know where the entry? And they'll be like, oh, it's back that way. And I just walked a mile the opposite way. What are you talking about?
Josh, last night after, like, so when you leave Coachella, you have to walk to wherever the meeting point is to get like your car or whatever.
Yeah.
But we walked like all the way to the front and we can see the bus. They're like, this is blocked off. We had to walk around, I'm not joking, the whole entire festival, which is like 70 acres. We had to walk all the way around.
70 acres?
No, like my
Why did you say
feet,
it like that?
my feet, because they were bleeding. It was, and we were walking through sand. I'm like, you
Yeah,
know when you're
it's
walking
tough,
on the
man.
beach,
Yeah,
like for 1 second and it hurts?
It's a calf burn.
Walking on the
sure.
beach in heels for 5 miles, I just kept saying, everyone was really down bad, like crying.
Yeah,
There were people
yeah,
crying.
yeah.
And I was like, guys, wow, we are so lucky to have legs. A lot of people don't. Just please be grateful for these legs right now. Please, we got to look at this glass half full. We have to get to this bus.
Yeah, but you
People
know,
started dropping like fries and crying on the ground.
to just look at the other side of it would probably be a lot less tiresome to get wheeled out of there.
Oh my God, yeah. There was a guy that broke his leg yesterday at Coachella and then came back in a wheelchair.
And
With a
then he had his
cast.
friend have to push him around everywhere. He's
No.
probably gonna have a way better time.
Everyone left him. He was there in the same spot the whole entire time. He's like, yeah, no one's really coming back for me.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I know. He was a smoke show too. And he was like, yeah, my wife's at the bar.
And then you were like, all right, and you pushed him off a cliff.
Pretty much.
Nice.
Ball tapped him to hell.
You're like, that sucks.
That sucks, buddy.
You're like, I guess you won't be using this anymore because you're in a wheelchair. He's like, I just broke my leg. What are you talking about?
Dump him out of the wheelchair. I take the wheelchair.
You pour hot coffee on his genitals.
I throw up all myself.
How much do you think you walked that day?
Oh, should we look at our
Yeah, I was
steps?
just about to say, I want to look and see what is my average distance or which day did I walk the most.
Yeah. Health. Mine has to be yesterday.
I gotta think there were some pretty
Activity.
big days since we've been here.
I did 7,000 steps at midnight.
Damn.
Just midnight alone.
That's crazy.
That is bizarre. Total.
I did.
17,000
Wait, are you looking at miles walked or are you looking at just your steps?
days. Yeah, yesterday alone I did 17,000.
Okay, I don't see the steps. I see my miles. Yesterday I walked 7.5 miles.
Wait, how do you do miles?
Walking plus running distance?
No. I'm saying where
That's
do
like the tab. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
How do you not have that?
Wait, I don't. Can you look for me? I'm curious how many miles I did. I feel like I have boogers.
Walking plus running distance. That was like the easiest thing I've ever done. You walked 3.1 miles yesterday. You walked 8 miles though on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, 8 miles.
I think I had to have walked 8 miles yesterday. I walked way more yesterday.
3.1 miles.
Oh, my phone died.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There
That'll do
you
it.
go. 8 miles. That's a lot of walking.
That's a lot of walking.
A lot of walking. A lot
Just
of walking.
back and forth,
And
back
through
and forth.
sand. That's the thing.
Through sand, and it's
And-
100 degrees out.
Yeah, 100 degrees every single day so far.
Wasted.
And that's not even an exaggeration.
No,
Like,
it was-
actually was 100.
The first day was 103 degrees.
Yeah.
It was actually insane. But the thing about this is it's dry heat, so it's not so bad.
I mean, I would rather have 100, I guess, degree heat in a dry area than a humid area.
Yeah.
But still 100 degrees.
Still, I mean, like I said, dripping sweat right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely dripping sweat. Well, Coachella's been fun.
Coachella's
Are we
been
going to
fun.
hang out tonight?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Well, I'm hanging out with Gabi. I don't know about you.
All right.
Do you guys want Gabi on the pod? Text her and tell her to come on the pod.
Yeah, guys, all of you that have her number, make sure you text my girlfriend and say, come on the podcast. She was so tired this morning.
I
She was
know.
so down bad.
Really?
I think she was just like, gosh, I'm starting to like feel a little sick now. Like the throat is, raw.
It's
pause.
raw.
And like all of that stuff is just like 3 days of being here. You get a little tired on the last day.
You get a little tired. Are you
need a
coming
little more
next
time.
weekend?
Next weekend is
Weekend 2.
no.
Me either.
That's Easter.
Oh,
I'm
happy
gonna be
Easter.
I'm gonna
yeah.
be with my dad. I think
Are you
we're
going back
doing-
to Canada?
No, he's coming out to LA. My lovely girlfriend Gabi. She got a golf kind of weekend for me
Oh,
and my
fun.
dad for
Is just your dad coming?
yeah, just my dad coming. My mom and my brother came last time, so they usually kind of alternate who
When are
comes
you
out.
ever going to see your deported sister again?
I mean, hopefully soon. It seems like we're getting closer and closer to getting her back in
Actually?
the country. So yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like years.
No, it's looking pretty good right now. So
Oh, let's go, Olivia.
yeah.
Hopefully, next time that I'm around Brielson, hopefully Olivia's with me.
Yeah, man. She'll go nuts.
Yeah.
She'll get deported again.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, she's out of here.
That's the problem.
Actually, yeah, I hope she's not around me when
Yeah,
that happens.
yeah.
She'll get arrested. All right, I'm going to go swimming.
All right. I'm going to go back to my house, I guess.
Okay, cool. It was nice talking to you.
You too.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Let's do this again sometime.
We should do it every week, every Tuesday. Should we record?
Sure.
Okay. I think we're best friends.
I wouldn't go that far, but I think, if you throw an old man in the mix, we got a podcast.
Yeah. Well, let's find our next old man. All right. Bye, guys.
See ya.